by WTF. Definitely showing some signs of life and talent from this guy, but I think right now Cal just has him on lockdown. I'm hoping that WTF can get out of the red here. Currently sitting at -1. He's got a chance, runs out of plasma cells, and he's limited to just a grenade launcher at the end of all that. So that's sort of a shame. He did kind of have Cal in the corner for once. Let's hop over to Cal's point of view. Cal picking up the mega health, having 130 armor. And right now, I mean, Cal's really just running the map. He just has no problem at all.
He's got a great rhythm going.
Yeah, it's just almost unstoppable momentum, and he's able to get WTF down without him even able to switch weapons. So to me, that's saying that WTF is kind of at a point where he is maybe a little frustrated and not really caring about how the rest of this thing turns out. And he's down by 22 points, and Cal is just running the map with him.
I think Cal might know it's done and he's not really timing some of the armors.
Which may give
-1 is pretty much impossible.
Yeah. Now he is messing around enough where, you know, WTF could potentially get a frag here because Cal's not getting any armor. Yeah, he's getting him down lower and lower each time.
Yeah.
Great rocket by Cal. I was actually afraid that maybe WTF would land on one of those nades after being popped up. That would have been quite, that would have definitely sunk WTF's day. Yeah, Cal's LG is on, and I think if he carries this out throughout the rest of the tournament, he'll definitely be a force to be reckoned with. Of course, you know, later on, guys, I mean, we talked about it.
I want to see him on DN13.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, we have not talked about this, but Sparty, I don't believe will be here today, but we will have Avik. So we've got, like, Avik, Maddox. There are a lot of really great names playing in this thing. Calp has certainly shown his abilities. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, who is here at the end of the day. But I think we have the potential for it to be some fantastic quick live action as we move in towards the remainder of these rounds. This is just the second round, guys. This is early on.
Oh, nice.
We got about 20 seconds left to go here. Let's take a look at stats here. We've got Calp running with, of course, with Lightning Gun as his best weapon and accuracy of 31%. And then Prof has himself an accuracy of 15%, and best weapon for him is going to be the machine gun. And that's usually an indication of the you know, the fact that he's been spawning and not able to get a lot of weapons in order to do damage with them. So, well played by Calp, and we'll move on to the third round. Do we have any perspectives, Hoochie? Alrighty, so we have our players that we need to have on the server ready to go. This will be Vertical Vengeance, and I think this will be a pretty nice matchup here. I know that Avik, of course, is a phenomenal player, and especially on this map. Paulza, on the other hand, is no slouch. I think he will have his work cut out for him, but then again, you know, it's always possible for one of these top guys to have a bad day. So it looks like, let's see, this is going to be the third round matchup, and then after that we've got the fourth round that's going to be on the Campgrounds Redux, and at that point we enter the quarterfinals. I'm going to watch these guys warm up for a few more seconds here, and I have to say this is one of my favorite maps, so I'm going to hop out and talk a little bit about it. On this platform, this is where the Mega Health spawns. And it's a very sort of vulnerable location. You got to be careful of it. But then over here, you've got one yellow armor, and then on the clear other side of the map is the other yellow armor just down here. And just below that is the railgun. And we're going to see the first one picked up by Paulson. Now, It is possible, with this map being as small as it is, for one player to dominate the railgun, basically treat it as if it was another power-up item, and attempt to keep it away from their opponent. So, it looks like Mega Health will go to Avic. Pulsa, though, still sitting on the rail, and he will be playing keep away with that railgun. He's going up strong with the rockets. He's down 25 health, and Avic's going to try to put away 12 health for Pulsa. Let's hop over to Avic's point of view. Avic not doing much better with only 81 health and just a handful of armor. He's going to bump up to full health here. Moving in, and it looks like Pulsa's first frag is going to be himself. That's -1 for him. Avic nailing a rail and looking for the MG kill after hitting that first shot. Now, here comes Pulsa running out some rockets, and he does have Avic within one shot of being killed, and it looks like it will not be enough, though. 69 health for Avic as he gets out of that situation now. As you can see, there is very little health on this map. There's a mere total of 150 health, plus a couple of greenies just picked up by Avic. So it is possible to basically control where your opponent goes after you die. You can usually assume that your opponent's going to restock. And so oftentimes you'll see fresh spawns head to that center column indoors in order to try to mop up a frag that they just barely couldn't get the last time around. Nice switch up by Avic, nailing the rail on Pulsa, and Pulsa's on the run, and down he will go 2 to -1.
The rail keep away game has changed places now. Pulsa was trying to keep it away from Avic, but Avic is now keeping it away from Pulsa.
Yeah. And with the the beautiful longer respawn times, and it really becomes a tactical maneuver, and I think a very smart one, especially on this map where, as you can see, Pulsa uses it to chip away at that stack of Avic. He does nail an unanswered rail, but he's gonna need to do it another 3 or 4 times before he gets a frag, though.
Oh yeah.
And that was a nice thought there by Pulsa to try to go up strong and close range. As we can see, Avic goes to check on that railgun and finds his opponent, puts him down very quickly. This will be frag number 5. There it is, with a beautiful shot, nailing Pulsa right in the temple as he attempted to dodge and get away. This will be yet another. Oh, this is hilarious. It'll be yet another spawn frag. Avic, though, down to 38 health, up to 88. And as you can see, Avic immediately running to the center. And had Pulsa spawned a little bit differently, perhaps up by the shotgun, he could have gotten it and dropped in and probably gotten the frag, but luck will not be with him for that particular opportunity, and Avic continues to control the map. Now, Mega Health on this map respawns every 2 minutes rather than every 35 seconds, so it's a little bit different than some maps. And we've got Pulsa waiting around way too long, and Avic just says, you know what? If you're just going to stand there waiting for yellow, then I'm going to rush in, steal the item, and make you pay with your life. I mean, right now, Avic just has full dominance of the map. There's really nothing that Pulsa can do. Now, he picks up 1 armor, and Avic picks up the other.
Now, Mega Health is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah,
so
near
I think
25
that will
seconds.
be a big decider.
Yeah, especially since at this point,
control the map.
At this point, Pulsa's been able to avoid Avic, so let's see if he shows up in time for this. Only about 10 seconds left to go on it. Now I do hear Pulsa behind him. Let's see if he's on the top rung. Here comes Avic, showing up, and just in time we'll get the frag, I think. 63 health, 36 health, and there it is. Avic looking for a fresh spawn. This is his rail there, and the railgun picked up 34 health. There it is, Pulsa getting on the board, getting back to 0. Let's see if you can turn this around now. 9 frags on Vertical Vengeance is really not a lot, because if you can hit a streak of spawn frags, you can get about 5 frags in, like 20 seconds or something like that. It can be pretty ridiculous.
5-minute warning.
Nice shot, Pulse getting Avic weak one more time. 25 health. And he will